Caption Burner is a plugin for DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Motion, Premiere Pro, and After Effects that lets you burn captions and subtitles into your videos. It offers powerful features for working with your content, import popular formats, view and edit all of your captions in one place, apply styles in bulk, and easily export data out to other programs. I'm in DaVinci Resolve. You can find Caption Burner in OpenFX, Generators, FX Factory. As a generator, you can add Caption Burner to a layer above your footage. You'll be able to resize the Caption Burner layer independently of the content below and shift all captions forward or backward in time easily, just by moving the generator layer forward or backward on the timeline. Due to a bug in Resolve that affects all generators, remember to only resize the clip from its tail. Do not resize the clip from its head, as this will produce incorrect timing of your captions. I'll turn on OpenFX Overlay to see the on-screen controls, and click Edit Captions to launch Caption Burner. I'll import an existing file. Caption Burner supports popular formats such as SRT, WebVTT, and ITT, iTunes text format. Caption Burner automatically guesses the file format. In most cases, you simply have to match the language to the one in the file and click Import to complete the process. Now that our captions have been imported, I can spot and fix timing problems very easily. I can enter a non-zero start time code to move all captions forward or backward in time without having to manually modify all timecodes. I can change styles for individual words or for a group of captions at once. I can tweak the location and alignment of the text of individual captions. The Caption Burner UI offers much more. For more detail, watch our tutorial on its companion app, Caption Converter. Once I'm satisfied with my changes, I'll click Save to check my output in Resolve. The captions can be previewed and rendered in real time. Caption Burner provides a number of ways to customize the look of your captions as a whole. I can toggle the background on or off and change its properties. I can override certain styles for all captions. For example, I can remove style information. I can assign a new color to all captions. Caption Burner lets you easily control the screen area where the captions are rendered. By default, the Caption Safe area is designed for reproduction on TVs with overscan. You can increase the safe area to the entire frame when exporting to popular web video services such as Instagram. Save your configuration to a preset to apply the same style later. A few presets are included as an example. Caption Burner has support for lyrics files. These may contain timestamps that allow Caption Burner to know which lyrics are being sung. I'll drag Caption Burner above the desired clip. By default, a set of sample captions are displayed. Click the Edit Captions button on screen to bring up the editor. Next, click the Import button and select the LRC file. The Import window displays options that are specific to LRC files. By default, the source file contains any word timestamps. Caption Burner will set them to yellow. Let's click Import to proceed with the import and replace the sample captions. Notice that Caption Burner has created separate captions to highlight the current word. The default style isn't quite appropriate for lyrics, so let's take the opportunity to look into more new features. Effects and transitions. I can disable the fade option under Effects to make sure lyrics don't fade in and out of the frame. But I'd like to take a shortcut. One of the presets included with Caption Burner is a perfect starting point for lyrics. It adds a subtle zoom to transition each caption in and out of the frame. Captions aren't guaranteed to remain on screen for the same amount of time, so Caption Burner will time effects and transitions for you automatically.
A range parameter lets me control the relative duration of effects and transitions, and eliminate the build-in or build-out phase altogether. This is described in more detail in the product manual, always one click away. Presets have been added or updated to showcase more transitions. Elegant Expression mixes fade, defocus, and the slide-up transition. Blue Screen uses a 3D rotation and a drop shadow applied to the text container. Speech Bubbles starts with a zoom, but I can easily switch to a different transition in one click. Notice that transitions also sport a range parameter that lets me disable the build-in or build-out transition altogether. The next feature I'd like to discuss is located under the Layout group. It's called Top Edge Anchor, and it's designed to improve the readability of neighboring captions. The majority of subtitles you will work with are aligned to the bottom of the safe area. This can present a problem to your viewers. Since neighboring captions often span a different number of lines, the viewer is forced to start reading each caption at different locations within the frame. When you enable the Top Edge Anchor, captions that would normally be aligned to the bottom of the safe area are instead positioned relative to the anchor. In this example, I'll move it high enough to fit 2 lines of text below it, based on the current font size. With the anchor at that location, 1- and 2-line subtitles now appear at the same height within the frame, making it far easier for viewers to read them. Best of all, this feature only affects captions aligned to the bottom of the screen. Any captions with a custom location are left untouched. And if the occasional caption doesn't fit below the anchor, Caption Burner will shift it just enough to keep all your text within the safe area.
Caption Burner provides the easiest way to burn existing captions into your video, with powerful features to help you customize the appearance, fix problems in the dataset, and even translate captions to different languages. Download a free trial today in the FX Factory application. Create with a wide range of great video effects at fxfactory.com.